name is Maddie Carter.
And I'm Will Carter.
We've always talked about adoption, and we always knew that we would probably go that route one day. But foster care was not really on our radar until our son passed away at 6 months old. And we knew at that point that we had an open room. We were well equipped to care for children with lots of different needs. And so that's what kind of planted the seed of foster care into our minds.
We weren't sure if we wanted to adopt at this point, but we knew that we had the capabilities and the ability.
I think we were a pretty typical family. I think at that point, we were just kind of like doing our own thing, had all of our own plans. Life was pretty easy because we just had 2 boys and they're exactly 2 years apart. So we were just kind of moving forward with the plans of our life. We liked to spend a lot of time outdoors. The boys would go, hang out outside with Will, hunt with Will. We enjoy going to the beach, go camping and things like that. So I think we were just a pretty typical family. We had our eyes kind of like on ourselves and on our own family.
Just passing, I feel like we're prepared for everything up to that. In the beginning, the doctors told us, they said, you're not even gonna get to meet Lucas. So we had prepared our minds early on that we may not even get to meet our baby. We were fortunate enough to meet him and spend 6 months with him, but we didn't know how sudden his passing was gonna be. It affected us, we struggled, we were mad, we were angry. I mean, we sat in the parking lot and cried and prayed and cried. And then once you get past that point, everything's in his hands.
Yeah. It stretched us a lot. I know for me, I was a stay-at-home mom, and so I spent the entirety of Levi's life, because I worked at first when Lincoln was born, but I spent the entirety of Levi's life at home with him, and the majority of Lincoln's just with them 24/7. And then whenever Lucas was born, we had to move to Charleston. And so just being separated as a family really stretched us. It stretched my faith because, the whole time I was trusting that God had a plan for it. I still trust that He has a plan for everything that we've been through. And I knew that there was going to be good come out of it, but at the time, I couldn't see it. All I saw was that our family was separated and that we were going through these tremendous difficulties. God prepared us up until that point. Just placing the family around us that we do have, just as we have a huge support system, and we couldn't have survived it without God having those people surrounding us. And that's one thing we've had to focus on, just like trying to see God's hand at work in it all, because it was the whole time. Just seeing the small ways that God worked through it all. And we would not be where we're at today, spiritually, as an entire family unit, not just the 2 of us, but my parents, his parents, everybody, if it weren't for everything with with Lucas. I spent 3 months caring for this medically complex child, and it was
24/7.
24/7 appointments every single day, pretty much, back and forth to Charleston.
Medicines,
yeah, and just a high needs situation. And so when he died, I just felt very restless, but I knew that it was from God. I'm restless because I need to be doing something with this. He brought us through all of this. He stretched me so far so that I can use it for something.
If we can do it with 2 kids and a medically complex baby, we have this space and we have the ability. We need to do something.
We can't just stand by.
Yeah.
My advice would be just to be open, because I feel like now, we've obviously seen the need for a while because it takes a long time to get licensed and everything, but I feel like once you really are in it and you see the need, it's hard to not see it. So I'd say just be open and willing to serve however you can. If God's called us to it, then He's going to equip us along the way.